You know, what's most significant about last year, it was a year marked with winners and losers. For Kenworth, it was a winning year with great results, and we launched more new products. In fact, everything you will see in our booth this year has been launched since 2012. No other truck manufacturer can make this claim. We've gained a lot of momentum and continue to build on our success. The launch of the 52-inch sleeper in October and the T680 in December marks the completion of a 5-year product development cycle, with Kenworth delivering the best trucks in the market. To date, Kenworth has sold over 10,000 T680s and 2,000 T880s. The T680 was a 4-year development program. For the T680 to be the best truck in the market, we set aggressive goals for aerodynamics, weight, driver environment, visibility, and sound quality, and we achieved all 5. With over 10,000 T680s on the road, customers are validating that we achieved the program goals with these comments. We talked about the Kenworth Advantage, and it's really 2 things. One is it's our commitment to being a leader in fuel economy. The T680 was already the most aerodynamic truck, and so it really represents our commitment to maintain that fuel economy leadership. So we developed the program, and it's really about, we're going to be building demonstrator trucks. And so if you remember last year when we talked about the 680 Advantage, it was a concept truck, right? We had demonstrated everything that we had the most fuel efficient combination from the truck in terms of aerodynamics as well as the powertrain. This year, it's in production, right? So we launched it the first week of March, and really, when you look at the T680 Advantage, it's really in 3 areas. One is, with the truck already being the most aerodynamic, we looked for any further improvements in aerodynamics. We looked at how we had optimized the powertrain, and then we looked at the tractor and trailer combination. So when I step over here to the T680, I want to start with just the aerodynamic package. So I talked about we provide now a factory installed aerodynamic package, and that's really in several areas. When you look under the bumper, we wanted to make sure we streamline the air around the front of the truck, and so that's the extender down below the bumper, as well as the closeouts around the wheels. And then as we move down the side of the truck, and you can see it on either side, we took the extenders below the chassis fairings and we lengthened them and we flared them out, just a better direct airflow down the side of the truck. And I'd say the most extensive change was really in the rear chassis fairing section, is where we removed the steps for deck access. We've got a lot of customers that don't want their drivers on the deck plate anymore, and so we removed those steps and streamlined the rear section of the chassis fairings, and then moved all the trailer connections so you can get to them from the ground. So as you look down either side of the truck, which did a significant change on the chassis fairings, and then on the extenders, when you look at the trailer gap, wanted to manage a trailer gap between 38 and 40 inches, and so we extended the extenders there, and as I talked about, we did the closeout on the top, and that's just to better manage the airflow. We also looked at optimizing the tractor and trailer, and so on this particular truck, we've made recommendations in terms of third-party trailer fairings. So along the rear section as well as boat tail on the back of the trailer. And again, there's a significant advantage when you optimize the tractor and trailer. We've now got the tractor as about as efficient as it can be, and so now it's looking at, as you direct airflow past the tractor, how to keep it efficient as it flows down the side of the trailer. When we get to the powertrain, we talked about the PACCAR MX engine's been optimized with Eaton Fuller Advantage transmissions. And so we've picked up that, but it also goes beyond that as you optimize through the drive line and the rear axles. In this particular case, we've got a 6x2, but we're working with our partners, Dana and Meritor, to get more efficient axles, and so to really optimize it through the full length of the powertrain. So engine, transmission, drive lines, and the rear drive axles. And we've also, in this case, we've got super single tires on it. So when you look at that combination, right, I said we were going to get 5% by May. We've already got 4% of that now. And so we're working on the remaining percent with more efficient drive axles. So that represents what we have in production now. And again,
The program itself is really about demonstrating our leadership position in fuel economy. So it's an ongoing program that will continue building demonstrator trucks that represent the latest technology in fuel economy.